Oh, well, well. Look who it is. I'm just focusing it. I'm just kidding, everybody. What's up, your boy? What's up, fellow pals and gals? It's your boy, the Wolfgamer25, and we are back for another segment. That's right, another segment of Figure Friday. And I got some stuff here, and I got some stuff there. It's all right, I guess. What am I talking about, man? Of course, I should be happy. It's Figure Friday, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We're back again for another riveting segment of figure reviews by yours truly, of course. I do hope that you guys have plenty of snacks. I hope you have plenty of stuff to drink. And I do myself have a little something to drink here, but don't worry, it's not what you think. Now, once again, I do hope that you guys have plenty of snacks. I do hope you guys have plenty of liquids to help you guys process all the information that I'm going to help by introducing 4 figures today and a brand new Funko that I was able to come by today on many trials and tribulations out there. But I do hope that you guys enjoy what I'm about to present. So I invite you to sit back, relax, grab a pillow if you want, prop your feet up, relax. Because today we will be stepping once again, into the world of Marvel. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Most and almost nothing but Marvel, but that's not to say that I'm biased towards anything else. Because come on, let's be honest. I love DC just as much as I love Marvel. Because if it wasn't for DC, then I wouldn't have been able to find or discover one of my favorite, a couple of my favorite heroes in DC, Green Lantern and the Flash. But those guys will be best kept for another episode in the future, which I will be introducing them. So I hope you guys be patient with me there, because I will definitely bring them into a stream. So for today, I will be introducing 2 new suits, and I will be adding another villain into the mix. Well, 2 villains. Let me put it to you that way. I'll be adding 2 villains into the mix and 2 new suits, of which are coming from the Spider-Verse. Now, they are both a couple of his movie suits, and they were recently discovered by myself after I saw his last movie. You can probably see where I'm going with this, and I do hope that the shirt is perfect for the occasion. If you guys can't tell, it is a legend, Mr. Stan the Man Lee. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. And so, with all my constant babbling, why don't we get into the nitty-gritty, huh? So for today, as I said, we'll be introducing the first of 2 suits, and they're both so graciously donated. One was by Mr. Stark. You could probably, like I said, you can probably see where I'm going with this, But this one is the movie version of the Spider-Man Far From Home suit, because as you can see, there you go. Yes, it's his black and red suit. That's his movie version suit. Yes, if I remember correctly, this was the one that we saw kind of towards the ending of the movie, where he was taking MJ out for her first swing around the city, and she looked like she had a blast. So what? He almost dropped her. Big deal. That don't mean nothing. Come on now. So if I can just get this. I want to cuss. I want to cuss so much, but I can't do it, because I try to keep it PG for YouTube, because it's I know how they are sometimes, and I do not want to make them mad or piss them off, because they're very, very powerful friends of mine. But I'm almost halfway through. Hang on. Here it comes. Here we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So take him out. Perfect. All right, Mr. Parker. Come on. I apologize for the noise, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Just pose him up for you. Perfect. And there he is. a 360. Now, I like this one because it's as I said, it was mainly shown towards the last of the movie, and he was supposed to come with wings, but honestly, it's okay. I'm still happy with it because he still looks awesome. I love the paint. I love the design on him. Really, he did come with 2 extra hands, of course. It's another one of these, and also another fist. I might keep it the way it is now, but we'll see. We're moving further into the future of my figuredom, and I might switch them, and then I might not. Hey, who knows? So now that one's done, let me just put you right there. Stay. Thank you very much. Now, for this next one, it is also another suit. So graciously given to Mr. Parker by Shield, actually. And it is one that I had actually been searching for a pretty good while, because I thought it was something else entirely, but it was actually a different suit altogether. Because I mean, most people they call it the noir suit, but in this case, it's just mainly just his tech suit, but it's also known as the stealth suit. That's right, folks. That's right. This, like I said, this is also another one that I've been searching for, because I saw it in the movie, and honestly, I was blown away because of how realistic it looked. It just looks great, mainly because he. I won't lie to you guys. The thing that really caught me the most was the goggles, because they're automatic, and it's done. But seeing it in action, seeing it seeing it in the movie, it really made me just want to get the figure more, and I'm happy as heck that I did find it, because had I not gone searching for this one, I wouldn't have been able to find the black and red one, which I am very happy. Okay, right there. And of course, yes, he did come with 2. He also came with 2 extra hands and an extra head. Come on out. Come on out. Easy now. Don't you bust. There you go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Just get this. Bam. And this, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is the Tech Suit Spider-Man. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Just give him a 360. Focus. Perfect. Okay. And as I said before, he did come with another head, so I'll show that to you guys right now. It's actually one to where the goggles are up. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I mean, it would be nicer if the goggles would flick up and down, because I think that would be a great add-on to the suit itself. But I'm not going to discriminate. I'm not unhappy with it, because I love the design on it. It looks just like the movie, really. I love the fact that they also gave him, like I said, 2 extra hands. He does have open hands, and 2. Right now he's got the fists on. I'll probably switch those off. Who knows? But I do love the paint. Once again, spot on, fully posable. I love that. That's one of my favorite things about the figures that I'm collecting so far. 90% of the time, they're fully posable, and that's one thing that I really, really like, because to me, as I said in my previous streams, it adds more dynamic to the character itself whenever I'm out there taking pictures of them as much as I can. And I see you, Dolly. Team Spider-Man indeed. Team Spider-Man indeed. Now, this next guy I'm about to bring up, he was one of the X-Men's biggest enemies, one of their greatest foes, and until I looked more into this character, as it turns out, if it wasn't for him coming into existence, then we would never have gotten the X-Man known as Cable, because if this person didn't come to be, then Cable wouldn't exist today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce for the first time, after I looked for him for a pretty good while, a very, 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 as I say this lightly, but you know, in a very manner, because he was one of the X-Men's greatest foes. Nathaniel Essex, aka Mr. Sinister. Just look at that smug look on your face, you mug. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. And as I said, this was one of the new line of figures to build a figure known as Wendigo. There is a Wolverine, I believe. I saw it once before, and I contemplated snagging it, but because mainly I have other Wolverines, but I didn't snap to it because it was the Uncanny X-Men version, and I was so upset with myself because I should have snagged it. I went back and it was gone, but it's okay because I found Mr. Sinister in his place, and until I can get my hands on the Uncanny X-Men Logan, this dude he's all right. He's all right. Why don't we dig him out of there, huh? So that way you can get a good look at him, folks. Sorry about the noise. I apologize. There we go. Okay. Easy with it. Easy with that cape. There we go. Okay. Is that working? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I had to make sure the lights were working. Okay. Here he is, folks. Nathaniel Essex, aka Mr. Sinister. Come on, focus for me. Come on, camera. Bring it a little closer, maybe. How about that? Yes? No? You gonna focus for me, or you not gonna focus for me? Come on, camera. Work for me, would you? You could probably tell, honestly. Like he's got that smug look on his face. Man, this lighting is killing me right now. Let me just back up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Now, I love the fact that they gave him that grin. That's just evil. It's just evil. I love his cape. Really, it's all in shreds, just like the X-Men variations of him, or the what's it called? The he was in a Brotherhood. Not Magneto's Brotherhood, no, but I believe he was in a Brotherhood. I'll have to delve more into that, really. But I like the fact that they gave that for him. He looks, honestly, the first time I saw this character, which was back in the 90s X-Men cartoon, I thought he was a vampire. You know, I know that's cruel of me to say, but really, just, I mean, if you think about it, you know, his skin complexion, you know, his just the way he looks, his bright red eyes, the diamond in his head, the diamond in his chest, his abilities and his strength. Come on, you might mistake him for a vampire too. Let me see. Okay, focus. You know, I'm starting to think that no matter how close I get, he's not going to focus for me. But that's okay. That's okay. There we go. This way you can see him a little better. There we go. Wait, scoot over. Easy now. Okay. Now, the thing about this guy is that he's actually a human mutate. And I remember some of the affiliations he was in was the Marauders, if I remember right. Yeah, it was the Marauders. Excuse me. I apologize, folks. Apologize for the gas. And as I said before, if it wasn't for Mr. Sinister being introduced into the X-Men world, then we wouldn't have gotten Cable, really. Because that's just, it's one of those things to where, if I remember right, he had an affiliation with Cable after he went back in time. I can't remember for the life of me. It's been so long. But I do also remember that he was undergoing the increasing mutation that was due to what he called the SX factors. and that in turn is what he had called. I'm sorry. It's what was introduced into the human genome. My apologies, folks. My apologies. And it's actually what one of the many factors that drove him to become the mutant that he is today. To the that he was known as. I'm sorry. And he was upset at first because he felt in a way that he was becoming more of a monster than a human. But he slowly, he got into it more. He accepted the life that he was given, and using his superior intellect, he had actually created a clone of Jean Grey because he was so much fascinated with the Summer brothers, the Scott Summers and Nathan Summers, aka Cable, that it actually drove him to create the Jean Grey clone, which in turn, it wasn't the same Jean Grey. Her name was Madeline Pryor, and it was actually the sole purpose to was to breed. Yes, I said it. I said breed with Scott Summers, and in turning to make a whole new generation of just evil beings, evil beings. But he's certainly a powerhouse. He has telekinetic power. He has telepathy. He's scientific. He's a scientific genius. He's got the intellect of. Now, I'm not gonna say MODOK, because MODOK is like 10 times smarter than almost any mutant out there. But sorry, that's another thing I can rant about almost days in and days off. But we have successfully gotten through the figures. So now I would like to very much present a brand new Funko that I was able to snag today. And as you guys know, before I introduce that, I just want to say, as you guys know, the Marvel Universe has actually started introducing a lot of Venomized characters, and I have come into possession of a few of them. I have Carnage, I have Venom, I have Toxin, which of course you've seen before. I also have a Venomized Captain America, and the first time I saw it, I didn't think that Marvel was going to take a spin in that direction, but until I saw that they were introducing a lot more, because I noticed there was a Venomized Iron Man, there was Venomized Hulk, there was even what's it called? There was even a Venomized Daredevil, which I saw earlier today. I didn't want to snag it though because it kind of reminded me too much of Carnage, and I already have him. I don't need two of them, but I did procure this one, and I would like to very much introduce it today. And oops, wait, not yet. Okay, I'd very much like to introduce to you guys Venomized Storm. She's got that sinister grin, and the first time I saw it, I was just like, wow, she looks crazy. And this was one of actually some of the new ones that they're coming out with. They're coming out with like such crazy ones that I want to get my hands on, like a Venomized Thanos. There's also a Venomized Rocket, and even a Venomized X-23. I'm gonna be on the hunt for mainly the X-23 and the Thanos, because those are just gonna be awesome. So if I can get Storm out there and let you guys have a look at her. Wow. I love the fact that they gave her mohawk. That just looks awesome. Give it 360. Let them know how cool you look. And she's sitting, of course, on some lightning. That's also awesome. She's got that sinister grin going on. Oh, she falls. That's okay. Okay. But anyways, folks, that's all that I have for now. I will be trying my best to track down some more of those awesome figures so that I can bring them into my next stream. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, really. I hope you guys had plenty of snacks. I hope you guys had dinner, and if not, I'd advise you to eat something so that you don't go to bed hungry. And I do appreciate those, once again, those who have been helping me to get views and the small rise in subscribers that I have. I cannot thank y'all enough for that. And once again, If you would like to hit that follow button right there, thank you very much. I will be posted later once I get through with this live stream. I do hope you guys had a good time. And until next time, folks, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be zen, huh? Peace.